Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here downtown Las Vegas, just south of downtown, in between Fremont Street and the Las Vegas Strip, where we have a mural. The Hangover 3 was filmed right here off to our left. The guys walked across the street here like the Beatles, a la Abbey Road. Very, very cool stuff. Again, they walked right across here. Hollywood movie history right here in downtown Las Vegas. So come down here in between, on Main Street, in between Imperial and Colorado, and check it out. Very cool stuff. This is Imperial right here. We're gonna make a left onto Imperial. This is actually the Arts District now. They're really working hard to try and increase the identity of this area as the Arts District. Not sure how successful that's being, but they're trying. And it's got to be better than what was here before, that's for sure. So, that is definitely something to be proud of, for sure, from a civic point of view. So we're going to make this left here. Dumpsters lining the roadway here. That's not something to be proud of, that's for sure. No, 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 no. We don't want to see that. So there's a big parking lot here. And so this is the area right behind the Strat here. This is Wyoming. We're going to make a right here onto Wyoming. I'll show you the area in here. And there is a florist, I guess, right there. Arts District Food Park right there, it says. Okay. And this is Fairfield right here. We've done a lot of videos down here, but it's been a while and I wanted to check it out again once more. This area of town is known as Naked City. It got that name because back in the day, a lot of showgirls used to live in this area, and they would lay out in the sun with nothing on. And so it got the moniker Naked City because the pilots would fly by overhead and they would call the area Naked City. So there it is. So this is Naked City here behind the Strat. See the dumpsters right here? I'm not sure why there's so much broken glass all over the place. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you want to break glass in the area that you have to drive? Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of debris back here too. I've had a lot of requests from folks to come back down here of late. And so here we are. Again, known as Naked City back here. Lots of dumpsters, lots of overflowing dumpsters at that. But definitely not what you would expect to see here in Las Vegas, especially in the shadow of multi-billion-dollar resort casinos. So this is Chicago Avenue here. And Atomic Golf is over here off to the left here behind the Strat, where you can launch golf balls into the setting sun if you wish. But most of the area here has a lot of calls for service. Lots and lots of calls for service in this area. All the while occurring right here in the shadow of multi-billion-dollar casino resorts. See the Fontainebleau or Fountain Blue right there in front of us. We're going to make a right here onto St. Louis. So this is St. Louis Avenue westbound, here in the area known as Naked City. And actually saw something back there I want to turn around and take a look at real quick. These electrical poles don't look like they're 100% either. Lots of bars on windows and doors in here, and again, right there, there's the Strat. there is the sea back here. Under new management, of course. Why not? So I'm gonna come out, actually, you know what, I'm gonna make a right here. And I'm gonna get myself turned around. But here's the neighborhood in here. These look like the little homes that they, little cottages they had back in the days of Boulder City. They moved here after Hoover Dam was built. Bob Stupak Community Center right here. I have a lot of folks telling me to come down here after dark. I have a family to think about though, so that's not exactly a workable idea for me. I have been down here after dark, so please check out my video library. But every time I come down here, it gets not so good. And not the kind of thing that I want to, I certainly don't want to leave my sons without a father. This is Baltimore Street here we're passing. Go up here to Cleveland and make a left. Speed bumps in here. No notification on the speed bumps, and the paint on the speed bumps gone. They don't do a very good job of keeping the lanes marked very well in this town, in my humble opinion. We'll come back up here to Fairfield, take a look at some of the lots in here. Again, bars on windows and doors all over the place. Very dystopian in here. I mean, yikes. Not the kind of place you want to find yourself, especially after dark, in my humble opinion. Wow, that Acura went flying. Goodness gracious. They're out here racing. Looks like they've got the pavers out here. I don't know what they're paving. I don't know if they're just storing them there or what's going on there. It's going to bring us back up here to Baltimore. You see some plywood on windows and doors and all over that complex right there. So just again, right back here in the back of the Strat, that is their parking garage right there off to the right. Now renting, come on down. Get yourself a place. This used to be a 7-Eleven right here. And you can see they've started to already tag it up. And yeah, it's seen better days for sure. Undoubtedly closed because of the issues with crime. There's tons and tons of calls for service in this area. I mean tons. A lot of buildings tagged, a lot of plywood over windows, lots of bars on windows and doors. Again, not a very hospitable environment, especially if you're visiting. So always be aware of your surroundings, guys. This is Baltimore here. We're gonna make a left onto Baltimore. I wanted to show you guys this building over here. This is really wild. Really, really wild stuff here, in my opinion. As the airplanes over off to the right there keep shoveling people in here to visit fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. There is the Strat right there, and these are all boarded up, but it looks like people are still living in them in this little community in here. And you can see, goodness, look at all that. I'm gonna turn in here and show you guys this. Wow. Lots and lots lots of plywood up in the windows here. So I had to get out of there. There's actually someone on the second floor that came out and kind of just started staring at me. So there's that 7-Eleven right there that we were at earlier. Just wild that all of this occurs right here behind the Strat. Really wild. So this is Baltimore here once more. And guys, if you haven't, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. I could not do this without you, and that's a fact. I'm very grateful for all of you. This is Cleveland right here. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to my wife's channel, brand new channel here on YouTube. She does astrology and spirituality. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm going backwards then. So yeah, this is, again, behind the Strat. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna make a left. Right here down this little pathway. We got some folks out here, living out here. Cut a hole in the fence there. I've got someone coming at me, so I will wait here for them to pass. See a dumpster there. Dumpster right there that's full of all sorts of overflowing stuff. This guy behind me has what looks like a MacBook and an iPhone. The one that just came out from that fence. Huh. And again, if you're new to the channel, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys. Oh, dumpsters all over the place. Look at that. Just everywhere. Plywood, windows and doors, bars on windows and doors. Yeah, lots and lots of different calls for service in this area. So always be careful when you're on the Strip. You could take one wrong turn and you could be right off the Strip in one of these areas here. And just keep your situational awareness about you. Always maintain your situational awareness. Know what's going on. That looks like that Benz has been stripped. No wheels on it. Got a Saturn there with no tag. There's an old, I don't know what that is. Tobin, what do you think that is? Looks like it says Walnut on the back of it. Tobin's one of our members. Really, really cool, awesome guy that deals with a lot with the comments and information that looks like it was on fire over there. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys again so very, very much for joining. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you guys on the next one. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Dawn channel on YouTube. So grateful for you guys. This is one more 7-Eleven, by the way, right here. So they actually had two of them that were very close together, but this one definitely has to be a victim of calls for service for sure. We'll see you guys on the next one.